Welcome back to Just Between Us, your go-to spot for feel-good news. So this week, I thought we would talk about finding your style after you transition, because you've had to create an entirely new wardrobe.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to go back.
Oh, yeah?
Well, here's the thing. So now I've reached a place where, and don't you dare fucking say anything rude in the comments, where I think people are gendering me correctly more. Like, it's happening more. So I think I could go back to a little bit more flair. I could have a little bit more flair. Remember, as a woman, I was very colorful.
Yeah.
And then I sort of muted it down and like put my hair back to its natural color and tried to sort of be like, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? I never succeeded at that. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I miss makeup a little bit. Not a lot, but maybe eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Like glitter, stuff like that.
So you feel like what you started dressing like was more to appease other people and to like help with pronouns rather than like what you're actually drawn to?
Yeah, for sure. I still have the instinct sometimes to be like, oh, I wish I could paint my nails black.
Well, you can.
Yeah, but it's going to be I'm trying to give out the right clues right now. And I've just started getting the people at Best Buy calling me sir. But like, I'm still like gay. Like I was talking to River about this, River Butcher, who I do my show, The New Guys with, where I went out with Keely last night and she was wearing like the biggest, pinkest, most poofiest dress. And just for fun. And we go to this sushi restaurant and the waiter hits on her in front of me. So like, and I was like, right, there's no world in which I'm this girl's boyfriend. I'm her gay best friend. Because he was gendering me correctly and calling me sir and bro and stuff.
But I don't know. That doesn't seem, that's like assuming that Keely's straight. Or like,
I mean, yeah. She was wearing like a dress that was a cupcake. And I just thought it was so funny. I was like, right, I'm a guy, but I am not threatening to this man whatsoever. Yeah, I think I have definitely muted down. I mean, like, compare this to like what I would wear as a woman and like the big red glasses and the like big sort of, drag queen of it all. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like, well, could go back.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's the muted colors also. I don't know. I'm so worried about giving off any clues. Even like I wear my little earring, but sometimes I'm like, what if that gives the wrong clue?
Is it because of how satisfying it is for people to gender you correctly that outweighs like the joy of dressing the way you want to dress?
Yes. And also it just cuts down on confusion, I think. Like I don't love the sort of like moment where the person is like, they want something. In like trans spaces, I think I feel more open to dressing or doing however I want. But like in gay spaces, it feels a little bit like I got to create some sort of shorthand here. Or I want to like fit in a little bit. I think it's like fitting in before you stand out. Does that make sense?
Or like following the rules until you know how to break them or something.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
You're having a grooming session during our recording, Shiggies?
Oh my God. The cut to where she's just over there now. People really only look at you for like gendered information for like 10 seconds. They go like earring, hair, lips, done. You know what I mean? So I don't want to give them anything to like confuse them. So that's mostly, I like my little mustache, but I'm mostly trying to grow it out so that people just clock the mustache and just immediately get it right.
It is coming in now.
I know. I'm really trying. But I have no concept of what I look like. So like I was saying to someone like, oh, well, if the bathroom line's too long, I'll use the women's. And they were like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? Like I could still use the women's room. And they were like, absolutely not. I hate doing side-by-sides, but I will look at old pictures to now, and to me I don't look that different, but then looking at the old pictures to now I'm like, okay, I see what happened. You get in your head where you're like, nothing's changed, I look the same, I carry myself the same, everything's the same, and then like you'll look and be like, oh no, my entire shape of my face is different. My jackets don't fit. Like if I have a jacket from like a blazer from when I was a woman, it will like, it's like fat guy in a little coat. It's like the Chris Farley, but you're with yourself every day. So how do you know? So part of the thing was getting clothes that made me feel like, okay, I'm going to like get gendered correctly. But then also here's the other thing is that I didn't really choose a lot of what this is because it's expensive to change your entire wardrobe.
Mhm.
So I got rid of a bunch of like women's stuff that I particularly chose because I liked it. And a lot of my men's clothing comes from Leland and Tirosh and another friend named Alex. And like it comes from guys I know.
Mhm.
So I like their style. I happen to really enjoy how both Leland and Tirosh dress. But also Tirosh has, that's, you want to hear trans culture, Tirosh has a lot of my clothes too. We showed up to their house one time, and they were coming home from a date, and they were wearing like my jumpsuit, and I was like, "That's mine." And he was like, "Oh, really? I thought I got it from Drew." And I was like, "No, it's custom. I had it made." And he was like, "Oh." But yeah, so we have a lot of each other's clothes. But so a lot of this stuff is I didn't necessarily choose it. So now
Right.
I have to like come into a situation where I'm like, okay, what would I choose if I could? And
What do you like? What are you drawn to?
I like 70s aesthetic. Like I don't hate like all the stuff I got from Leland, I do like. I don't know. I feel like I would have more flair.
Mhm.
Like I have all of these shirts, like these maroon or brown or blue or gray shirts like this with the pocket. These are all Leland's. And I think if I could choose, I would have brighter colors.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever had to redo a whole wardrobe? It's incredibly expensive. With like suits, I had to get rid of. I had so many suits as a woman gone. Now I just have like my one male suit that I wore to your wedding. Apparently, a very popular suit.
Very good suit.
Yeah.
Our manager was wearing it too.
Yeah. Like Calvin Klein, like the exact suit. Which, by the way, I got a full Calvin Klein suit that didn't even need that many alterations at a thrift store.
Really?
Yes, I found that suit that I wear for everything. I found it at a thrift store. It's a men's Calvin Klein blue suit. I got it for $20. I wear it everywhere. It's like it fit like a glove.
That's amazing.
I know. And it's a name brand. I know. It was wild.
You remember when we went to the Calvin Klein suite at VidCon and got so much Calvin Klein stuff?
I used to, all my bras were Calvin Klein.
I used to wear, that was the only name I would ever wear on anything because we got so much free Calvin Klein.
Yeah, we did. It's so funny. I was watching our friends from BuzzFeed. I don't know, Claudia and Henry and Steven, they make movies together. And I was hanging out with them and I watched their movie Peak Season. And Claudia in that movie like takes off her shirt and she's wearing a Calvin Klein sports bra. And in my mind, I could not think of anything other than we all got those at VidCon.
When do you feel like you'll be comfortable like adding that flair?
It comes and goes. Like Cheyenne got me little Iron Man earrings. And like I'll wear one, you know, like I'll put one in sometimes if I'm feeling fun and flirty. It depends. I go back and forth. The urge to paint my nails has come back something fierce now, but just black and just like I'm like, what if I was like an emo boy? I think for me, I had to go like hard straight boy, and then I'm like, okay, now I can sort of saunter back to gay man.
Flashy gay man, I think.
Flashy gay man, yes,
Yeah.
a particular type of gay man, yes, sure. Once I have a full beard, I'll feel like better to do a lot of stuff. Although a lot of trans guys say that, and then they get the beard and they still feel weird. Like they're like, oh, I couldn't put on a skirt. What if I get misgendered? And I'm like, sir, you have a full beard. Like, but you know, you still have those feelings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, you've kind of upgraded your style as well.
Oh my God, thank you.
You have. You're flashier.
I'm flashier?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you have like your fun nail colors and you wear a lot more jewelry on your hands.
Yes.
That's just getting married.
No, I think that my jewelry game is like,
yeah.
I'm very happy with my jewelry.
Yeah, because you had a lot of earrings, but.
Yeah. So for me, this is so funny. My nails and jewelry is like my femininity.
Yeah, it's very flashy.
And so like I have, I don't know if it's flashy.
No, it's nice.
But like I don't feel feminine enough if my nails aren't done.
Yeah.
Like I have so much of my gender tied to my nails and then like my gender presentation and like, yeah, so like this, all my jewelry makes me feel good. My eyelash extensions make me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm still finding my outfits. Who isn't at almost 35? All I want is to be rich enough to only get clothes from Eileen Fisher.
That's, oh my God, you are a woman. What are you doing, bub? Come up here. Come here.
Shiggy's around. She'll figure it out.
What are you sighing about?
She just sighs a lot. It's hard to be Shiggy's. Come up.
Just come up. Oh my
There
God.
we go. That's a good spot for Shiggy's.
Dog talk show.
Um.
Literally a dog talk show.